this P1's going to get a little bit mixy. Both these squads are going to get something going, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's definitely going to come down to those first couple kills here. That really decides who's going to hold this P1. First bloods on this is a crazy. So these players are going to get in here. We got Renegades trying to get a break in. Maddie is following up his team. They're all in, but he gets taken out by a good nade by Crash. But Outrage is taken out. And Naim able to get his trade, but it's looking like Paris is able to hold it for now. But Shadow's got something to say about it. He's going to keep this hill contested as these players keep rushing over to this P1 side.
Yeah, Shadow right now staying alive for New York Lightning. Going to pick up another kill there. He's got another player to deal with in here, and he's just ring around the rosy with that guy right now. He's got him absolute. He's going to reach out and get him down. Another one over there. Paris Renegades keeping this hill well stocked with people, that's for sure. But New York Lightning still trying to chow that with outages. That guy will chow anything on the planet, and he does win quite often. And this rotation of P2 going to be coming through. Electric MC already over here. The guys on Paris getting things going off nice and strong. Going to be up 20-3 at the moment. Electric MC starting out 6-2. The guy is beaming right now.
Yeah, he's being an absolute menace down here in this low rock area. And it's whenever you're spawning down on that beach side, a player down here is a real nuisance, and Outage is able to shut him down. He's going to try and contest this hill here. He's got to wait on his team to kind of get to him a little bit. I think he knows that. He's going to try to hit some routes, but he is taken out by Maddie on that tank head glitch. So now it's looking like Paris, they're going to get a nice little hold here onto this P2. Lightning are trying to do what they can to get a break over towards this ring side, but Dahmers is locking it down. No rotations are going to come through from the side of New York, and Paris is holding strong.
Yeah, Dahmers right now going to be on a 6 streak. If he can get that one more, he'll have that full streaks. He is going to end up getting that Electric MC, trying to fight for that P2 still, as New York Lightning going to be able to pick up that last 10 seconds or so. But that P3 rotation is going to be in favor of Paris Renegade. They are going to have that glide bomb on Dahmers, who's up in that P1 area, just trying to prevent New York from really pushing up the map for free. He's going to have 2 guys up here to deal with. He's going to get one a little bit weak. Gets in a little bit of a fist fight with one of them. Going to take him down. A Shadow up in P1. Not the guy you want to be challenging up there, but guess what? Someone in the hill is going to be fighting for that right away. That's our boy, Electric MC, just trying to be a little bit of a menace before Shadow can get anything going, but Shadow going to get that player at mid-cut. He's going to push up towards this hill. He's trying to take it with the Automaton. Who needs an SMG? But Maddie on the flank. He's going to make it so Paris can get some nice, easy kills here. They clean up some really solid time. As things are going definitely in favor of Paris at the moment.
Seems like Paris is just picking up most of the important kills here on the map. Electric MC, I mean, he's working on 40 seconds of hardpoint time already. Maddie's at 37. They're just absolutely rocking it so far in these first couple hills. And once again, Lightning's able to get a late break here. Going to get on the board a little bit. Able to get a few more seconds, but Maddie gets a huge kill towards the outside. He's looking at this number 8 player here. He just saw him. It's a Naim. He's got to stay alive here and try to get these spawns for his team. He's going to chow a little bit. Maddie gets a shot on him. It's a big gunfight in the backside. Maddie chows and he wins. And the rest of New York, they're trying to funnel through the middle of the map, but Daze, they're already set up and they're getting these kills. Crash and the crew are going to try to push through on this beach side, but it's going to be a whole lot of struggle to get onto this hill.
Yeah, Paris right now kind of did get a little bit of a split spawn there, but they're picking up the kills regardless. New York not being able to get anywhere near this hard point for the most part. As Paris now going to be spawning in the back, making sure they're reinforcing their guys as soon as possible. We look at Naim over there trying to make a play over towards beach, just getting shot from the front and the back, you name it. But Super Perp pulling down the front of this hill. He's going to have a little bit of a couple of attackers pushing him right now. He's going to take down one. His teammates are helping him with the others. And you're going to see these guys rotate very shortly as they're going to be up, 140-26 right now. This hard point so far is absolute domination out of the side of Paris. We're getting ready to rotate to this P5. New York Lightning, though, they're in a good position to be able to secure a ton of time on this P5. They've got someone in the middle of the map right now. They've got someone that's going to be outages pushing over towards P1, making sure no one gets to push out for free. But all of Paris Renegades going to be pushing through that P1, P3 side of the map, trying to make a move. Shadow, just trying to slow him down right now. He takes down one. He's got a couple more in P1 to deal with. He gets him weak. His teammate's going to be on the flank right now. That's going to be outages. Picks up one, picks up two. But look at this. Paris, they've got 2 guys full-on assaulting the objective. But oh my gosh, Crash and Naim, they get it done. They defend it. And the time is going towards them at the moment.
You know, that is perfect hard point there out of the side of New York Lightning, able to get that hold, get a couple of kills there on the rotation, not letting Paris get too close. But here comes the break from Paris. They're able to kill the Hillman, and they find a way in. Only 15, 16 seconds of time on the clock, but they're still looking at a 100-point lead here. So they're happy to collect any amount of time they can and just keep
Yeah.
padding that lead moving forward.
Hey, Super so cracked out right now. He's killing his teammates. Why not, right? But this P1 is going to come through. Super Perp just lighting some guys up over down towards that P3 area. Not really letting them push up for free. But New York Lightning trying to get a full-on frontal assault going on towards this P1 area. But Paris not letting it happen for free. There's going to be a couple guys pushing up from those mid-stairs. Shadow from around the back, making sure he tries to lock these spawns down a little bit, giving his team a chance to make sure no reinforcements get up there right away. They're going to get on this hill. They've got it contested. They're going to start getting some time, but the guys from Paris Renegades are going to be coming from those mid stairs at the moment. That's going to be a couple kills going back and forth at the moment, but Outage is holding it down for the time being. There's going to be one player pushing up from the outer side of the map on this P1 as we speak. Naim going to get in that gunfight, gets taken down, but now New York going to be answering back towards that one. Paris, it looks like, ready to rotate for this P2, just trying to get ready for it. Superb takes down Crash with this pistol, and he's going to be ready to go for this P2.
Yeah, that was a great job out of New York Lightning to get in there on that late break and collect a good chunk of time. But once again, we got Paris rotating early, but Crash and Naim, they're able to get a couple kills off the rotation. So now it's New York Lightning all over the hill. It's down to Electric MC. He's not able to pick it up. And Paris, they're getting in the blender right now. They got the unfavorable spawn. And Naim, he's able to get huge spawn kills with the help of Crash down there in that low rock area. This is looking like a great regain moment here from New York if they can keep these kills coming.
Yeah, New York right now trying to get it going. They've got 35 seconds or so left on this P2. Trying to get as much time as they can, but Paris pushing in all over. They're going to pick up 2 kills. One of their guys is going to go down. Crash trying to push in to stop this bleeding a little bit. He takes down one. Once again, New York going to be getting some time. They're just trying to lock things down. Oh my gosh, Crash going to get a nasty kill right there on Super Perp. And he's just going to keep this thing contested. He's got his pistol out now. He says, why not? Shadow can do it. Why can't I? And the boys over here on New York, they're starting to make a slight little comeback, right? But Paris is going to have this rotation for that P3. Let's see what New York can do to push this one out.
Yeah, but I think it's all up to Crash here. If he can get a couple kills off this rotation side, there's one. He's got a player waiting on him, and that's Super Perp able to pick him up. But Outages, he's going to try to, bring it back. But Super Perp and the boys are able to shut him down. And Dahmer's over on this ringside wins a huge gunfight. And this is looking like another textbook hold from Paris. It's going to take a lot from New York to try to break in here, but it's again on the back of Crash. He found a seam in the map. He's going to try to break in. He can't see any players. Anybody he kills here is huge. Does huge damage onto the guy in the hill. Not able to pick it up. Electric MC, good shot shooting over him. And now the trades are just going everywhere towards the favor of Paris Renegades. Super Perp is already on rotation. He knows he can't win on this hill. So he's going to go ahead and get these spawns for his team in Paris. They're just shutting them down here.
I mean, they even calling the glide bomb there just for good measure. They're only going to need a few more seconds to end this one off. They're getting the last little bit of time on the old objective. They're already set up and ready for P4. I mean, Super Perp's over there. Guys on a 4 streak. About to make it a 5. His teammates actually get that kill. They're going to end it, and Paris Renegades are going to start 1-0. And I mean, it's a good way to start the series, right? 250 to 132. And the next map up, going to be that Berlin. So, I mean, Paris looking pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a dominant performance there from Paris Renegades, able to just stay ahead on most of the rotations, and even when they weren't able to get a good rotation.
We got our boy with the AR right here. That's going to be Shadow aiming down the A site. So guess what I think they're doing? They're going to the A site. Teammate's going to grab that bomb. They're going to march their way on over. That's going to be Outages with the bomb. The boys are getting things checked out. Now I'm just kind of watching that cross right off the bat. Here we go. New York Lightning trying to take this A site. One player over there to really deal with. That's going to be Super Perp. He's going to be nice and close to that back window. He's going to pick up the first kill, but Outages immediately going to trade out. This bomb's going to start going down. Some gunfire getting traded back and forth. Electric MC on the flank. Picks up the 2-piece. Now it's a 1v3. All by himself is going to be Naim.
Yep, and Naim, he gets handled pretty quickly there, and that is a huge play from Electric MC to find that timing through that long haul area. He just walks right up on the bomb planter and another teammate, so that's great plays from him to just shut down New York on that opening push.
Yeah, just... yeah. Maybe not the push we wanted right away off the bat from New York, right? Maybe not the way we expected it to go, right? We kind of maybe expected them to take things a little bit easier, get a nice round win right off the bat, but we're just seeing the Paris we saw on the hard point, right? They're working together, doing a really solid job, making sure they go on those quick flanks to get things going. But now Paris Renegades going to be going towards this B bomb site. They're going to get on board right away. Maddie should be getting that bomb down quickly for Crash. Taking up through the mid street right now. He's going to take down one player. He's got one directly next to him. They're going to be wall buddies. It looks like that is going to be, I have no idea who that is right now. That's the number 8 player. That's going to be Electric MC. So now Paris Renegades has the bomb down, time in their advantage. It's 4-3. Make it a 3v3 on the map.
Yeah, and Outage just loses a big fight there on the bomb site, and Crash going to try to get his trade here, but doesn't quite spot the player behind the door, and that is big plays for Maddie to able to get all the kills on the map. Not quite an ace, I don't think, but holy smokes, just planting the bomb, getting a 3-piece, whatever. Fine, I'll do it.
Hey, it got to do what you got to do, right? I mean, if I got to be the guy, I got to be the guy. Maddie just, that guy, hey, don't chow Maddie. That's his objective, right? That's his bomb. Go anywhere near it. Bomb's his now.
Yeah, but we're back over to the side of New York on the attack. We got Nime leading the charge. He spots one player on the cross, so they should know that there's going to be a lot of players here to contest. And Super Perp able to find another first blood over to Shadow. That's huge from him. Able to shut down maybe a single player that pushed over towards A. But now, you know, New York, they got to kind of regain here in mid-map. They're trying to figure out, bombing back and forth, which bomb they want to go to. And it seems like they're going to go ahead and chow this B bomb site for the time being. Crash is going to try to locate some players here. You know these players like to play inside. There's Maddie. He's icing it out. Maddie, he just kind of sat there. No chows from him. And Crash, big 2-piece. Absolutely shutting it down. No more ice hands for him. He got his hand warmers out. He is feeling good. And now New York, they're going to try to get this 3v2 situation.
Electric MC going to sneak his way into the B-bomb site, but guess what? Gets absolutely ripped to shreds. The only player left going to be Super Perp, but guess what? Crash shoots him in the back. He says, give me 3 on the round. It's a New York Lightning win. That's going to be 1-2 on the map. And I tell you what, thank you, Crash, for seeing Maddie in the B-bomb site, right? He just barely sees the barrel of his gun, and he's looking at it. He's like, is that an F8 stabilizer on there? Oh, I got to kill him.
He said, that's GA, buddy.
Yeah, he's like, wait a minute. Oh, it's not. Oh, I got to get this kill real quick. So he gets the kill, gets it done. No big deal. Cleans it up. The guy's 4-2 on the map now. Just, you know, completely different than it was a round ago, right? That's what I love about S&D. Never really know what's going to happen. Like Paris Renegades hitting A site. Let's get it.
Oh, yeah, they are hitting it hot. But there's a couple players from New York here. They're going to try to contest another first blood for the side of Paris, and they are getting all the kills. Bomb is going to go down. Bomber's getting some huge shots down onto a rotating player. And now it's all up to Shadow and Crash. I believe they know where Crash is playing, so this is a mountain to climb if you're New York. And now it's all down to Shadow up in the top mid. He's going to try to trick shot one of these players. He finds one, doesn't quite get another. Going to try to escape. Just flies right over that player mid. Oh, he saw him, but he's going to chase him down. Shadow, a little too sneaky, but he eventually gets shot down. And that is Paris with another quick round.
Yeah, I mean, Paris really trying to just close this one out a little bit. I mean, look at Dahmers. Guy's 4-1, right? Feels like everyone in this squad is just popping off right now. You got guys like Maddie and Dahmers doing their thing in the S&D. Looks like they're letting the other boys on the team just taking a little setback. I say the other boys, but I mean, Super Perp's also 4-4. You got 3 guys with 4 kills. Like, come on. You're doing great. But now we are going to see New York Lightning on this offensive side. They're going to take it towards this A bomb site where I feel like they feel comfortable, even though the first time they did it didn't really go the way they wanted. But Super Perp going to be towards that back window of A once again. He's going to be backing off once he hears those nades and stuns coming through. Shadow going to be pushing up towards those outer stairs. He's going to have to deal with Super Perp and Dahmers. Shadow making a move. He's got this SMG out now. He's got Crash directly in his window as well. These guys on New York are set up for the flank this time. They've got the front covered as well. Now Super Perp trying to make a move. Him and Dahmer's going to pick up that first kill, and things are getting spicy.
Yeah, it just seems like Paris Renegades is able to find every first blood in this so far in this search and destroy. But Shadow, he fires back, gets some pre-shots down. Outage just trying to play his life. He knows he's got Nime looking over him. Nime's going to do what he can. He finds one. Doesn't quite get away. Super Perp shuts him down. Now it's all up to Shadow once again in the 1v2. He's got the bomb down. There is a player defusing, and Paris able to get the team shots and take out Shadow, and they're going to go up 4-1.
Hey, I mean, Paris is just playing absolutely awesome right now. Like whenever they get their retakes going, they legitimately are hitting 4 players at one time from like all like different angles, right? Like they had a guy from hit from bottom, like ticket through that like secret area. They had a guy up top going through the P5. They had the guys coming from the front. They just full force hit it at one time. Like got the New York guys under a lot of pressure, and they just caved, right? Paris was able to get in there, get those kills, get those trades together, and got that bomb defused.
Yeah, it seems like Paris is just kind of taking advantage maybe of a little, a little delay here. They're coming out and hitting hard, and they're getting another first blood. I believe that is 6 first bloods so far on the, and that is every round. And they find another one onto Shadow. So once again, in a big situation, Outage just wins a gunfight over there towards the box's side. But Paris, they are just shutting these players of New York down all over the map.
Yeah, if you're New York, like you're having a tough time right now, right? Like you're clearly just kind of getting ripped apart slowly, but they got to figure something out, right? They got to switch things up a little bit here. They're not doing a great job making sure they're watching over each other, not like overexposing themselves. Like at the beginning of that round right there, where you have a guy getting taken out immediately right off the bat, like things are already getting kind of rough. You just got to make sure you're not overexposing yourself on the map. And like it happens, it is what it is. Look at this right now. You've got New York Lightning all full sending towards the A site. One player staying towards P5, but Paris Renegades all going through that P2 area. There's going to be a gunfight between Nime and the entirety of Paris Renegades at some point. I'm going to be in that top third right now. That bomb is going down. He's got one player in front of him, going to take him down. A couple below him. He's going to jump on him. Doesn't get anything, but Paris Renegades making their move.
Yep, and we got Outages. He's going to try to get in a sneaky corner here. He sees a player, gets some shots down, but not able to get anything, and he gets immediately shut down there by Maddie. And it's New York. They got bombed down, but once again in a 2v3 situation, not able to pull it out. Crash. He gets taken out as well, and Paris Renegades just absolutely shut the trap on him. And I mean, they walk away with a pretty easy second match.
Yeah, hey, Paris was just on one right there, right? They're a really solid S&D team. They do a good job working together. They do a good job just manipulating the map as a squad. I mean, you see right there, they all just go right through the B side of the map. They have a guy go down immediately, and they still have that opportunity to run 2 if they really wanted to. But hey, it's Gavutu. We're gonna run 3 ARs. It is what it is. That's just the meta at the moment. But the boys on Paris gonna be rocking this one for sure. They're gonna head on over to that A site right off the bat, just try to get some ticks off on that. The guys over on New York trying to make sure they get a little bit of a chow off the bat. Shadow gonna get a kill, immediately gets traded out though. So now Paris gonna be on this first time, trying to cover from top boat as well. But Nime and Crash trying to make a move.
Yep, and here they come. Crash not able to get it done. Nime able to get some shots in, but he gets traded as well up to Shadow, and it's Dahmer's able to shut him down from the inside of the point. New York is on the back foot here. They got to try to run in, but it's looking like Paris is going to keep that clock stopped, and they're going to keep picking up these kills all over the map. And look, they get a foot in on B side. This is panic mode if you're New York.
Yeah, New York right now. Definitely sketched out, right? You're losing your A point, but there's someone on your B at the same time. That's going to be super perfect. That's just going to pull people towards this B point for the defensive side. But you've got a guy all the way in your back spawn. That looks like that's Electric MC back there. But Shadow on the flank right now, trying to get it done. He's going to take out Super Perp, but that first tick on B already did come through. And the guys on Paris are already all the way up towards that A point. Outage is going to be close by, but look at Shadow all the way towards Backcliff, going to pick up one. He's just going to be a little bit of a annoying man back here. He's going to pick up one, picks up that second by the tank. He's just helping his teammates make sure that these guys can't flood out of the spawn. The guy's on a 4 streak. And look at him just play his life right now. How is he even still alive? But just enough for his teammates to keep moving up once they respawn.
Oh yeah, here's Crash, first man in the hill. He's immediately picked up by Dahmer's though, but great plays out of Shadow there to give his team a little bit more time. Paris able to get that second tick, but here comes the rest of New York. They're gonna get some kills. Maddie, he's able to trade out Shadow, but here comes all of Paris over the top. Maddie able to trade it out. Outages, he's there though. Electric MC gets him, and now it's up to New York to just kind of keep swatting these guys off the hill. They've actually done a great time of just letting that clock run down on them. And Paris, they're able to get on it, but huge kills come out from the side of New York, and Paris, they got to find a way to get back into this control here.
Yeah, I mean, only 14 seconds left on the round. New York Lightning trying to push this in, knowing they don't really want to get this thing down to lives, but Paris going to be able to get on that time. That should be able to extend things, but New York going to have to make a play. Crash. He's going to be the first one in. He's going to end up getting, oh, nobody. He's going to go down. That A site gets capped. Now it's going to be 7-3 in lives. 1 minute left in favor of Paris right now, but make it 6 lives. Make it only 2 for New York, though. Paris going to hop on that B point. Outage is going to get taken down. Last guy alive is going to be Shadow. And for sure, he's probably going to try to give his life up here to make sure they don't lose too many ticks. But yeah, he's going to fight to the end. He wants it bad. He's going to chow Maddie on top boat. Finally gets taken down, and Paris Renegades come out with a really, really solid offensive win there.
Yeah, and it almost looked like they weren't going to be able to do it, but
Yeah.
you know, they got the quick 3-piece over towards the boat side, and they were able to cap that A point. Not really sure how the trades ended up going their way. It was just back and forth all over that top boat, but great plays out of Paris, able to keep the pressure onto New York and eventually just whittle the lives down.
Yeah, I love what I'm seeing out of Paris, right? They need to make a little bit of a clutch play right there at the end, and they were able to just break right through New York's line pretty easily, to be honest, at the end there. And they get that 8-point cap, get that extended time, and win the round. But now we're gonna have both these squads trying to fight for this 8-point. Shadow, he's gonna be up top boat, just trying to be a little bit of about as annoying as he possibly can be, like he was doing last round. Now he's gonna have that opportunity to hop on, but some guys are pushing up from that green spawn right now. And New York off to a pretty decent start here, onto that 8-point, just trying to get some slow ticks. A Shadow even needs an AR. The guy's got an MP40. He's trying to push people back from the spawn.
Oh yeah, he is just locking it down for this team here on this top boat side. But Paris, they're going to try to contest this 8-point, and Shadow gets an unfortunate timing taken out from the player top boat. Super perp. He gets dropped mid-map. Huge gunfight from Crash. That's 2 ticks now for New York. They're making great progress over towards that A side, and they're even trying to send a couple players over towards Ring. But right now, they are just locking down that mid-map.
Yeah, I mean, look at him right now, just trying to push right through the spawn of Paris Renegades. It looks like the map is honestly flipped with the way everything's going. Obviously, you can't flip and control, but there we go. Paris Renegades going to clean out their spawn, clean out the map. They're going to start moving up a little bit to force New York all the way back as far as possible. In New York now, they go from trying to set up a spawn trap to being spawn trapped now by the Paris Renegades. Dahmer's going to be that far up front player towards beach. He's going to pick up one before getting traded out. But this is going to allow a lot of time for the Paris Renegades, when they die, to spawn up and move back up the map. So New York getting some of these kills, but still, they're like nowhere near this objective. They're finally hitting that P1 ring area, but they're still getting pushed in from guys like Electric MC.
It's almost just a battle of inches here if you're on the side of New York. You just want to keep edging that map control in your favor, but that's a big 2-piece from the side of Paris. Able to lock it down, and Maddie finishes out that player in range. So now New York, they find themselves back off spawn, walking into another spawn trap. They got to try to just get these kills and get that map control quickly so they can get over to this B side. And Shadow finds a big seam in the map, gets a 2-piece. There's another one from Outages on the other side of the map. New York is going to try to get the hill here, CK. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, Shadow is the one who breaks this map open. He's in the spawn, just wreaking havoc right now on a 4 streak. The way he did it is he ran past a player in green. Now he's on a 5. He's finally going to go down, but that still allows his teammates to be on this B point and covering it. Paris Renegades trying to get this retake right now, but right now, New York picking up the kills. They're about to have that first tick through. They are getting a stack at the moment. They're just trying to maintain control as long as possible. But look at Outage just picking up one. He's going for the second. His teammate's going to pick up one. That was Shadow, and then Outage just with the pistol kill. I mean, he's on a 5 streak. Things are going the way of New York at the moment, but Electric MC wants a piece of it. He's going to take down one. But now Paris Renegades, this is going to be their opportunity to maybe get something going once again on this defense. I take it back. I wasn't paying attention to lives, even in the slightest bit. New York win that one. I don't know what I was thinking, but they do get New York got 5 ticks there as well. So
that was a little bit of deja vu there almost. It seemed like New York was able to pull off exactly what Paris did. They got that A point and they were able to flow over to the middle of the map, kind of kiss the B point a little bit, and then walk their way out of the spawn trap. It was a pretty impressive play out of them to get that 3-piece and then move into a good position. Oh yeah, Shadow.
That guy
finding the seam. But there he goes. Shadow's gone. Dahmers gets a 2-piece. That's an Electric MC with another one. Dahmers finds the other. So now New York, they are in a tough position.
Yeah, but there's going to be a couple guys from New York immediately over towards this B site, but Super Perp not having any of it. Takes down two, almost gets the third on Crash. Not quite, though, but still enough of a delay to help his teammates get off his spawn, get towards that A point. Electric MC going to be up top boat right now, trying to hold things down. He's going to take down two players, one more over by Green to deal with. His teammates pushing up the map to help him out right now. They're going to be on that A point. Electric MC pushed up towards Green, gets another big kill right there. Right now, the Paris Renegades are absolutely frying. They're on this A point. They're getting things going absolutely fantastically to start this round out.
Yeah, he's crashing the backside. He's picking a gunfight with Dahmers, and Dahmers able to win it. But it's all up to Shadow. Going to try to cut these players off on the rotation over to that B side. Seems like New York was able to clean them off that A point for the time being. But that #1 player, Super Perp, he's in the hill, stopping time for the side of Paris. And it seems like New York, they're just going to chalk A up. They say, you know what, forget that. We're going to hold them here at B. We know this is the easier hill to hold. So we're just going to let these guys funnel over to us.
Yeah, I mean, hey, they're doing a good job of letting it funnel in and everything. I mean, just look at this Paris squad. What's up with these guys? They got two guys up in P1 right now. Two guys trying to push around through the back. And those two guys around the back do get taken down. And look at Shadow. The guy's got two kills right there. Outage just picks up one as well. This is going to push Paris all the way back to their spawn. But now they're going to be on a rapid push out as well. They've got one player top boat. Going to be a couple very shortly. But Shadow, he's just trying to insert himself in the middle of the map. And Maddie going to take him down. A couple players from New York trying to push back towards B as Paris is pushing up through the right side of the map.
Another 3 dead for the side of New York, and now you're getting into another situation where you got to start playing your life very hard. Shadow is able to trade for his teammate, but Maddie's going to get some shots down over to his B side. Paris able to get a foot in for the time being. A couple kills go their way, and there's some more. So now New York, they got to try to get in. Super Perp able to pick one up from the hill. They're going to be able to collect another tick. It's looking like Paris is going to walk away with a big round here. And they're going to hold advantage for that B round 5.
Yeah, that's tough, right? Like it gets tough. You know, this Paris squad is insanely talented, and they get going, right? But New York, the thing I love about New York, this map specifically, is it feels like they're kind of like back to what we expect out of them, right? They're playing very, very well. Things are going pretty back and forth, but I have less people winning offenses. Like, it's Gavutu, for Pete's sake. Can we get a defensive win here? Like what's going on?
Yeah, I think there's just a lot of trolling going around on the map. People are just getting 3 deaded all over the place, and these offensive teams able to walk away. But New York, they really actually do need to win this offense here if they want to have a chance of staying in this series at all at this point. So Shadow, he's going to try to put the team on his back and do what he can. 28 and 20. Looks like the kills are going towards the way in New York right now. Shadow spots him, not able to pick him up. That is Electric MC with a huge kill onto him. So New York, they're going to be able to stop time for a minute over at A. But Paris is on their way.
Yeah, Paris on the way to save the day. Let's get it going, right? They're trying to just entrap these guys in their spawn and towards this A point. They're not trying to push it in too aggressively or anything because they know it's not going to be easy. But here they go. They're trying to make a push right now to maybe try to stop this last take. Electric MC and the boys, but Crash going to shut that one down with the help of 9. And now this is going to be the A point secured. It looks like pretty much right off the bat. One player left to really make a mess of things. That's going to be Super Perp, but he's just going to retreat back to P1. He's on a 4 streak right now. He's trying to keep himself nice and safe. This push is going to start coming towards B.
Oh yeah, and there's Nime just holding down that top middle objective. He's going to try to keep this map position. He's able to find one onto Electric MC.
6 streak.
Oh yep, and he's working on some streaks right now, and there they go.
Yeah,
Super Perp takes him a little bit of a jinx there. Thanks CNK. There's no glide bomb, no kaboom. Coffee's pissed at home right now.
Oh, and Super Perp was also out of 6, and he loses his as well. No streaks today for these boys. But the push is alive toward the B point right now. Shadow in the lead. He's going to be absolutely frying guys right now. Does get taken down, though. The guy's 30 and 24 right now on the map. He's just lighting people up. But now this push from New York still alive. But Maddie, he's going to shut that one down as he dies as well. But that's going to allow Paris Renegades to retake their site, get those ticks off. And actually, now they're going to retake their P1 as well. And they're going to try to hold towards this middle of the map. There's going to be a gunfight going on towards that like green area towards P5. And right now, Paris is looking really good on this defense.
Yeah, and they're able to. Ooh, Maddie gets kind of Joked on right there by Outages, and Crash able to pick up another kill. So the lives are in favor of New York. A little bit of a Celium heady here from Crash. Forehead spot. Nime's going to run through. He's got Electric MC in the middle. He has no idea. He's able to find one. Gets the team shots down and gets the trade for his teammate over in that B point. When Shadow is coming through the backside once again and just absolutely slaying these players all over the map. He's able to find two. He's looking for a third. There it is. Shadow just putting the team on his back. They're getting all the position. They're going to be able to get a foot in. And CNK, New York is going to try to win it right here.
Yeah, New York on the back of Shadow's on a 5-string make. Oh, now he's on a 5. Make that. Okay, now I'm stealing all this man's kills, all right? One player left from Paris Renegades. That's going to be Electric MC, but yeah, New York hops on that hill. They were trying to get a stack going, but there we go. New York wins that one. Once again, just by Shadow, getting in that back spawn, messing things up. But the guys on the team, as soon as they see him push up like that and become a nuisance to the enemy team, they know exactly where to go position-wise to help him out and get that objective at the same time. It is amazing to see.
And New York able to secure that
By
defense
one tick.
side over here.
That fourth tick right there at the end. That's
it. They're able to get the favorable side, so they're going to try to get a map here and push it onto a map 4. But it's coming over to this B side. Paris, they're going to rush through hard as hell. They're coming through, getting the trades. Outages, he's going to pick up a 2 of his own, but he's traded out. There's still 2 players from Paris over towards that B side. Nine's able to pick up 1, and he knows one more's there. Crash and the boys are going to try to do what they can to get him picked up. And in the meantime, Paris is going to get a foot over towards A.
Yeah, Paris doing a good job making sure they rotate to the other side of the map once they get enough pressure. But they're also clearing out the P1 side as well. So now they've got themselves a lot of map spread right now. They're trying to cover the middle of the map. They're trying to cover that B side out. And they're capturing A all at the same time. It looks like they're even trying to push through green. They're just trying to make moves on the map, make sure they can always stay on the full, like, assault side of things, but they got to deal with Shadow, who just gets that nice little 2-piece right there. He's going to try to get this third in the hill, but he does get taken down, but Nime immediately going to trade that kill out. Now, Paris Renegades coming up a spawn towards top cliff. They got to deal with Crash, who picks up 1, almost gets a second. Now, Paris Renegades in it for a sketchy moment is Nime now. He wants his fair share and getting these spawn kills as well. He picks up 2, gets taken down by Dahmers, and it's going to be a little bit of a back and forth for quite a while.
Oh, yeah, and you can see Paris just getting chopped down by these New York players. They're able to get a foot in and get some kills of their own. So now, Paris, they're going to try to cap this A objective here. New York is starting to move around the map. They're going to try to circle this objective and try to get a break. They got to get one here because there's only 30 seconds on the board. It would be really, really cool if they could get them off that objective and keep them from capping it. But Shadow's got something to say over towards that ring side, and it looks like Paris is able to get it capped.
Yeah, look at Super Perp all the way in the back of the map right now. This guy is as far of a flank as you can possibly be. He's going to take down one of those guys at P1. He's going to have one more guy over towards like front green to deal with. That's going to be 9, but Super Perp just going to chill back here. He knows what's up. He's going to pick up another kill. Just being a distraction, letting his teammates move up the map a little bit as they're getting somewhat spawn killed on their side of the map. It's kind of a split spawn kill at the moment, kind of the classic for the map. And Super Perp's still over here. He's on that 3 streak, 26 and 27 on the map. But guess what? Electric MC is 40 and 33. He's going to spot out another one. Gets taken down by Crash, though. And now Paris trying to sniff out those guys in their spawn.
Yeah, that is a great kill from Crash to get that player out of their backside. Shadow's going to try to style on one, but he gets picked up. And Maddie's going to trade him out. So now we've got Electric MC pushing into the hill. He's able to find 9 on the crossing. Just a little quick hello. And now Paris, they've got a foot in the hill. They're going to try to cap here. They got themselves a 4 life advantage. Big damage onto Crash, the first player in. He's going to contest. Not able to get the win on Electric MC. And they're going to go ahead and get a tick over towards this B hill.
Yeah, only 3 lives remaining for New York. This is Paris's chance to close out the map right here. 2 more lives, make it 1. It's going to be 9 by himself in a 1v9. The guys on Paris, all they have to do is capture these points. Now I'm going to pick up 1 from behind, gets taken down, and Paris Renegades are going to close out the series.
Man, huge plays from Paris there. It just seemed like they just came out with a vengeance on that last attacking round. And was there a single defensive win there?
It's all offense.
Maybe one?
All offense.
Oh my god.
Who cares? Hey, a good defense is a good offense. Classic.